ready to go for a sail today. I just put the sails up at the dock. We're gonna go sail through Loch Ness. Just gonna get the motor as we pull the boat off the dock. And then we should be able to sail as long as it holds up. All right, we are off the dock. Once we get a little further, we'll drive the boat and then we can take the jib out too. Hopefully the fenders, I have to take all the fenders off. I probably will have to take some of the fenders off actually, or readjust them. So we are flying downwind at 5.5 knots. Faster than I'd be motoring. Great wind, wing on wing. Should make it to the other side of the lake before, or around dark, around sunset. And then there's an anchorage. I didn't realize how deep it is. It goes down to like 700-800 feet, I think, in this lake. There's hardly any spots to anchor. Keeping a very sharp lookout for the Loch Ness monster. It must be around here somewhere. Came up here for a better look, and I think I see some disturbances in the water over there, so we're gonna head that way. Almost make out a figure. I think this is promising. We've been hot on the trail all day. We're getting close. I'll get out the waterproof GoPro and swimsuit, because if she dives deep, we're gonna have to go in after her. So you can definitely see something up ahead in the water. You see a kind of dark figure coming up and down. She knows we're on to us. We have to stay quiet. Luckily, that's the advantage of having the sailboat. We can get up nice and close without the motor alarming her. We waited a long time for this moment. I'm not gonna let her get away. We're coming up on Urquhart Castle. I think I might have cornered Nessie in this bay up here. I don't see how she's gonna get out. I think we've got her, guys. Looks like Nessie might have came out of the water and took a bite out of this castle. That would be like her, I can tell it. Oh no! I had her cornered, and just as I almost had her, I had a casting net ready to throw out, and she dived deep. And before I could get the net in the water, she went underneath my boat, and she's back out in the deep. The hunt is still on. I just realized this was her plan all along. There's a dead spot in the wind, and now we're hardly moving. I was tricked. I've been fooled. This monster's smarter than we gave her credit for. So I lost the visual on Nessie. I think it's time to get out the drone. I know some might say it's not playing fair to use a drone, but she leaves me no options. I gotta use every resource I have. Oh darn. I think we might have lost her. We're gonna stay on the track though, because I'm sure she'll... What was that? Oh man, I'm hearing a noise against the hull. And I saw some disturbance on this side of the boat. She knows we're on to her. She's not gonna go willingly. This is the moment we've been preparing for. All right. There it is. Whoop out. Going in. That was brutal. I was face to face with the Leviathan. I had the whole thing on camera too, but at the very end, she just smashed it. It was nothing for her. And we were just exchanging blows back and forth. At one point, she dragged me all the way down, at least 100 feet. My ears just nearly burst. But after about an hour of just going back and forth at it, I almost had her at some point, and she almost bested me. We just I think we both realized that neither one of us was going to yield. I think we made eye contact for a moment, and it was like nothing else I've really ever done. We just both knew that that was it, you know. And she went her way, and when I came back to the boat, I think we're gonna have to cut our losses, and this is gonna be the end of the hunt for the Loch Ness monster. I think a wee glass of scotch is in order after a battle like that. Okay, I found probably the one shallow spot in this lake. It is crazy deep. Some people asked to see how I anchored, so I'll try to show that right now. Honestly, it's pretty simple. I have the anchor secured with 2 pins, just to be extra safe. Just put it here so it won't come out. It's kind of hard to do. All right, just remove both the pins. Let it go. So we're in 25 feet of water, between 20 and 25 feet of water. So we'll, there's little markers I have on my rope. This one I think was like 60 feet. Just let the boat pay the line out. We want to do at least 100 feet of line though, maybe more. So I think this is 80. That should be 100. Yep, 0, 0. So let's go a little further. That's 120. Should be enough for today. There's not much wind. So I tie that off. Sometimes I tie a second one over here, but I think it's okay. I close this up so you don't get water. And then what you can do is now the boat's gonna swing around. Usually it faces kind of into the wind or current, whichever is stronger. And you can see we got a nice steep angle. So that's gonna help the anchor dig down real deep into the, I don't know, seaweed or whatever is seagrass, mud, whatever is down there. And you can like motor back on it, see if it holds. But my motor doesn't really pull very hard in reverse, so I usually just kind of let it sit there. Now we come up here and then take the sail down. I like to kind of help it fit into the bag. It goes down easy. And then I always take this one, go under here, and I want to keep the halyard nice and tight. And then I go over here to my little baggie. I've got all my stuff in my baggies. And then this halyard, what we don't want is to slap against here, make a big ruckus and chafe and everything. So we'll take that, and I'll bungee it to there. So now it's not gonna slap on the mast unless it's crazy windy. And then all we have to do is tuck the sail in, we zip it up. We're coming up on some more locks, so we probably won't be using the sail tomorrow. And if you have your lazy jacks set up steeper so they go higher on the mast, it will catch the sail better. But the compromise is the battens tend to catch in the lazy jacks when you're raising the sails, which is a big inconvenience. And it's not very big inconvenience to just reach back here at the end of the day and put the sail in the bag. That's pretty easy to do. It's really annoying when your battens catch on your lazy jacks, so setting them up about at the spreaders so they're at a real shallow angle kind of makes it a little easier to put away. So we set the anchor for the night. Probably the one shallow spot on this whole lake. It's so deep. It's like 700 feet in the middle. Hopefully Nessie doesn't mess with the anchor. I don't think she should. I think we have a mutual respect at this point, but I'll keep a sharp watch just in case. And here's a look at our track, starting in St. Augustus through Loch Ness, and then some treacherous battle with Loch Ness, kind of chasing her into here, and then there we go underwater for a little bit, and then there we are. And that's the map. Thanks for watching. In the next video, continue sailing through the rest of the Caledonian Canal to Inverness. Although I don't know if it's really worth watching anymore. I think we kind of jumped the shark with this. There's not going to be any more Loch Ness monsters. This is it. But if you did find it entertaining or want to leave a contribution or join the Patreon, there's links in the description. Would really appreciate it. Or like or subscribe it. Let me know if you like this kind of nonsense. Just having fun with it. There's a bunch more fun stuff coming up. I think we're sailing across the North Sea. Really crazy weather out here. I'm in Norway right now. Obviously the video you saw was from a few weeks ago. Yeah, so in Norway, working my way to Sweden. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.